So here we are, part 3. Still the 13th of December 2025. The bugs are still flying around all over the place and dropping from the sky. These little tiny little sons of bitches. It's 3:57 in the morning West Coast time. It is still the 13th of December 2025. And I was talking about prices because Trump and his administration think the prices are going down. Yeah, right. So I was in the midst of explaining about DoorDash and Amazon of some of the stuff I get. So I'm going through DoorDash right now of just getting orange juice. Okay? Orange juice. Now I use a Tang and a Gatorade combination. Let me get off my chair and show you some. You'll probably see some bugs walking around. Alright guys, these are what I'm talking about. This is a 76.5 ounce, about a 4-pounder, 12 ounce. This is Orange Tang. You would recognize this one. This is a 20 ouncer powder. These are drink mixes. I mix this stuff together and I get my mixture. In fact, I need to do more of that today. I'm running out of it. And I've got to go get me more. Demonstration. I still have some powder left in here, but I've also got another container of that the other orange drink in here. She's awake. She's wondering where the hell I am. Give me a second, guys. You need me wine. Okay, here I come. Sorry about that wait. I know it's far easier for me to hit the pause, but I like dramatics on some occasions. So you understand what I'm dealing with here. I'm dealing with prices. I'm a consumer. I'm looking at these things, and I'm wondering if some of this stuff is going to be worth it or not, because when you get into limited income and you have to budget everything, this is the time where I'm starting to get the bills piled in, getting how much of the figures that they are, that I have to start really managing it up until the end of the month. And I've only got about a couple of months, actually a couple of weeks left on that one. So getting back to the Gatorade stuff. Now the Gatorade Orange Sports Drink, that's out of stock right now. 20 ouncer, about that high. And it's $2.79. Originally it was $2.99. Basically $3 for a slurp. Or for a chug-a-lug. But if I wanted the powder stuff, and I mean really getting the powder stuff, I'm seeing the 6-packs of the different types of flavors that they would have for Gatorade. But I'm an orange drink kind of guy. I want my orange juice. And I've been telling you how much the orange juices would be. Except I like the powder. I mean, I know I can deal with the juice. That's no problem. Expensive as this is. But they also have the flavor enhancers out there. And the one thing I am looking for right now is the Gatorade. Okay, lemon. Okay, there's lemon lime. Okay, that same size can I showed you, Originally, if they haven't got on sale or clearance at this point, it'd call it a $15.39 for that big monster. Okay? Hold on. Remember what I told you about in my in the other video concerning about the Amazon shopping I constantly do? Okay, that size container, that same size container. Is it a 76? Is it a 76? It's a 50 ounce. Okay, so it's a lost squatter, but it's $14.19 for that one. For the tall one I've got, right now it's $14.95. More ounce on it. And through Amazon, it's $3.84 for the Tang that I just showed. But that is through the Amazon. But through the Albertsons, that's what I'm still trying to go through the rest of the stuff I've got here. I'm going back over to the go over to branch reselect all over again. Reset the damn thing because I need to get what I need to get, and it's going to be about 700 or 800 things I'm looking at right now as it is. Even though nice orange itself would be so delicious right about now. What I got the damn bugs over here in the first place. So let's see. I need Gatorade and I need Tang, and that's about it. So I go to the Gatorade. I go to the Gatorade. I go to the Gatorade. Okay, click on that one. I go over to the Tong. I go over to the Ting and the Tong. Tong and the Ting and the Ting and the Tong. I just want to deal with the damn powders, okay? Just deal with the powders. Nothing else, just them, right? If I can find the damn thing. Okay, hold on. My eyesights are going out. I'm looking for the company for this damn thing. Craft. Yes. But who does the thing? Kraft. Heinz food commercial. Okay, Kraft and Heinz. So that's what I need to look at. Kraft and Heinz. I got Kool-Aid. That's not gonna do it. Okay. I need to know something. What makes Tang? Okay, so we sell it, but who the hell is multinational? And how do they sell this damn thing anyway? Well, Kraft Heinz owns it, but I don't see what I'm looking for online. This is the thing that's driving me crazy. Where's the Tang? I like my powder Tang. And going through Albertsons, I don't see the Tang. I see everybody else on here, but not the orange drink powder I would like. How strange. They could do the concentration liquids, but they don't do the powder like they used to. Maybe they would do it through Select. But I hadn't seen the Tang. So, a couple of brands I'm going through just to see if there's going to be any whittling down. Okay, I'm switching it over to high to low. Okay, for the highest is about, we're talking $6 for a 64 ounce jug of orange juice. But I suppose nobody's doing the powders again. Why is that? Why is that? They can do the concentrations for pineapple juice. But and we can do the concentration for orange juice. It's about $3.60 right there. But it seems like the store itself has moved off from doing the powders. And yet the powders I can get through Amazon. Why would you think I'd need the powders? I could just get the smaller ones on a constant basis because I go through them on a constant basis. And these I also go through a constant basis, but these things for the powders, mix them up, I put them into this, slurp it down. This particular mixture has the water in it, has the Tang Gatorade mixture, but when it gets low, I start adding it up with ginger ale. I know, it's a sick thing. But going through Amazon, at this point, I can pay $20 for those 2 items. That'll last me about 3 or 4 weeks. Stretch it out fine. I can have that. I could pay about, $15 to get 3 of those Tang containers. They'll go. I'm not doing a constant chug-a-lug, but I can do a chug-a-lug on them. Remember I was talking about raisins? Right now they're about $4.29 for a round bottle. Now here's the thing I was trying to mention about on the previous videos. Marachon. Now there are a couple of brands out there that have gone up in prices. And once I'm in the area to purchase stuff, I can go through the price increases these days. What's there, what's not. I'm going to take it back, but first I'm going to order the Marachon ramen chicken instant noodles. I just want to get one item into the cart. I need to go to the cart because while I'm getting there, it's going to tell me today important items that have gone up. And I should have been doing some PDFs on this one. The Marachon chicken that I'm getting right now used to be $14.26. Now it's $14.96. Lipton tea bags that I get, because I like it, it's decreased from $5.84 to $4.49. Why? Tea is imported. Tea should have been up there. Marachon is made here in the States, I think. The instant meals. But they're more expensive. Why? I'm going back over to the buy again. I've seen prices fluctuate day by day when I start ordering things. If I happen to see a decrease in price, then I'm like, okay, now what's going on? Then I can see what the prices are that I would need. Now, if you're a tea drinker, chamomile is pretty cool. Mix it in with a little bit of Earl Grey and you got a good flavor to it. And a box of 20. It's $5.49. Not bad. Earl Grey. Right now it's $2.96. Should have been $3.33. Try this for a cereal. For also, if you can't find it in the shelves, you go through Amazon in this one. Great Grains that has raisins, dates, and pecans. Mix it in with another cereal, and you've got yourself something like Honey Bunch of Oats. You got your digestive cleaners. So it's basically $6 for a small, skinny box. $6 for that. Now, if you want something else that's smaller than that, try cream of wheat. It's still $4.68 right now. You're scratching your head a little bit, wondering why this guy's talking like this. Because every time I keep hearing the politicians saying that the prices are going down, I've seen certain levels going up. And depending if we're getting tariffed or not on them. And if we are tariffed, then the stuff we depend upon for our regular consumption, me would be tea, but I have to limit that. Coffee is another thing. Coffee's jumped up about 12 or 15%. Maxwell House, instant coffee. I'm not talking about just opening up a can, a full round can, and throwing it into your coffee maker, or at least the pods for that matter. No, I do dehydrated. Because of my situation here at home, I'm dealing with a constant stove usage. My power is up there because I'm constantly using my stove. It's electric. But even if it's electric, I got a workhorse. I can get me a big pot of water, cover it up, boil it up, and I can get my instant coffee, my cream of wheat out of it, maybe even cook some rice, if necessary. By the way, if anybody wants to make any kind of specialty drinks or anything else like that, including cinnamon sticks, Amazon's got theirs. It's $5.39 for a small ounce bottle. What about the cinnamon sticks over at Albertsons? I don't want to do an Albertsons in this shit. No, I don't want Albertsons. But that means I'm looking at Albertsons brands on that one. Ooh. Okay. There's no E after K. Cinnamon sticks. Let me go for the cheapest ones they got. Put on low to high on a DoorDash. How about that one, guys? Alright. The system starts looking for other things that are related to the word cinnamon. A pain in the butt. If you want ground cinnamon, the cheapest one they've got for small, tiny, round little thing from the store brand, it's $4.19 for ground. I don't want ground. I want cinnamon sticks. I have different things that are saying, this is cinnamon, this is cinnamon, this is cinnamon, this is cinnamon. Cinnamon, 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 cinnamon. You know, if I actually wanted a cinnamon roll over at Albertsons, I would have to pay for a 5 count at $6.49. Whatever happened to the damn trays you actually get? At 6 of them, you cut them up. Less than that, a long time ago. Ah, here we go, the cheapest stuff they got. And not just for the ground. Oh, here's yours. Okay, McCormick. McCormick does a good spicing thing, don't they? Okay. So, for that small ounce of several sticks in there, $8.49. Originally, it was $11.19. But they got a sale on for some items that they're trying to get rid of, I guess. But that's the cheapest ones for the cinnamon sticks itself. Of course, they got cinnamon and different food products. So the system's picking up on that, over 500. If you're hungry for bakery, Hostess Cinnamon Streusel, $4.79. Used to be $5.69. Just for several cakes. I'll think about that one. I'll think about that one. But as I go down further, I'm looking at other things. How about, okay, we got about maybe 8, 10, 12 maybe. Okay, for a 12 count of Svenhod's cinnamon and raisin variety pack pastries. For a 12 count, it's $15.39. Okay, that's what I'm expecting. Tell me food prices don't go up over the years and over time. Tell me that our prices are stabilized. Well, they're not. They're not. Back over to Amazon. What used to be about $17.52 roughly for a 12-pack for Spam. Hold on to your phone. $35.82 currently. That's 35.82. $35 for a 12-pack of Spam. Let's do our pricing on that one, shall we? I've done a comparison with Albertsons and DoorDash on this one, guys. And I'm also bringing up a calculator. Now, regarding the Amazon stuff, we're talking about 35.82 divided by 12. That's $2.98.5. That's 2.985 for a can of Spam. We're talking about $2.99. They also estimated to it. For a regular can of Spam, the size that they've got at the store, $5.29. They used to be $6.49. But they're more expensive over at Albertsons than they are if I wanted to get a 12-pack of Spam. Regular Spam. Even it has to be light. Light as in less salt. They have a sale on it for $5.29. You would think, that's pretty damn good. Compared to how much it is through Amazon. The 12-pack in itself is $35.82, which means it's about nearly $3 a fucking can. Don't tell me the prices haven't gone down. Spam, which is made in the United States. It's not packed up from overseas. It's made here by Hormel. So I got to pay $3 for a can of Spam. It's supposed to be a cheap processed meat that you can do things with. So I got about maybe 2 or 3 cans left. 2 regular cans and 1 flavored. $35.82, not $17? Where the hell did you get this shit from? But it's like a few days ago, I saw the price climbing up like that. And this is Amazon. But at Albertsons, in my territory, in Kern County, California, Roseman, California, the town of Roseman, California, in the store of Albertsons, for a can of Spam, it used to be $6.49, but they dropped it down to $5.29. You seeing a little madness in here? If I wanted to get right now a 12-pack, let me see this one. Now, they're not taxable, right? They're not taxable, right? Okay. How am I plugging it? No. I'm plugging it up again. Shit, what am I doing in this thing here? Okay, 529 times 12. $63.48 for a 12-pack over at Albertsons at the price level of $5.29 a can. But Albertsons? Well, we're talking now of Amazon, Bezos' company here, for the can. And that can was coming out of a 12-pack, $35.82. Basically, nearly $3 a can. Tell me where the savings are, boys and girls.